Alright, just taking some soil and potting them up. Alright, got some Hosta Seedlings coming up. If you look at this one right here, if you look right there, you can still see the seed attached to the leaf of the cotyledon. And I'm gonna pot them up. I'll go ahead and poke a little hole in there. I like to take a knife. Now you can very delicately pull that out. Very delicately. There's one. Make a hole over there. There's one coming out right here. So let's save him. That's the one I broke off with the tweezer right there. So we'll make a little hole right there for him. I think there's an extra one in there. That's okay. There's two. It will just continue this process. Try not to get the root. There we go. It'll sit up nicely and I can just see that's gonna pull out, so I've got to scoop it up like that. Well, let's go ahead and make another hole right here in this one. But we can go ahead and put him right down in there. There you go. Just watered them down. Then we'll get them standing erect there. Yeah, gotta be careful bucking them out. All right, we finished up with these. I bet I've got, oh, there's probably 25 of those, 30. I've got 3 in these, 6 in those. So they'll straighten up as they dry out and stand up erect. Now I had started these out indoors and by the sun window. Now I've got them out in the sun right now, but I'm gonna put them right back into the shaded greenhouse. They can't handle the direct sunlight yet, even though it's winter. All right, got some hostas. I've got a lot more seeds planted, don't worry. But right now, we can put these in the greenhouse. All right, I order a lot of seeds because I'm trying to get something going here in the spring, but got some mystery tomato seeds, so I put them in a wet paper towel and enclosed them in a bag, and after about 4 or 5 days, a week, they've sprouted. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant these in the greenhouse, and we'll find out what kind of tomatoes these mysteries are. I'll just delicately take the seeds right here. Don't touch the root. Grab from the seed. Grab from the seed up here. Try not to break that off. Put it down like that. Seed up. And we got a couple more right here. Not sure that's gonna make it. Put them down in there. There's a couple more seeds right here that look like they're getting ready to germinate. I'll put them over there. Separate those. There was 2 right there. They'll sprout. But I'll give them a little sprinkle of dirt or sand. We'll just put some sand in over top. And they'll be just fine like that. Give them some water. Alright, I have just cut some more purple smoke cuttings we're going to make. I've got some sand right here I had in here. Tried to get some of that dirt out of there. Sand, there's no chemical reaction to it. That's why I like to do cuttings with it to avoid bacteria. It's inert. So... okay, take these purple smoke trees, we'll cut them at an angle like that. Make sure you know which side is up and down. Carve it down a little bit. To that cambium layer. You don't have to get all the way around. It just gives it a better chance to take root. That's why you cut it at a 45-degree angle or more is even better. That's even better. It will take some root hormone. Take the root hormone. Dip it in that. I use a poker stick to prevent some of that root hormone from falling off. Let's just put it in there. There's about 15 purple smoke right there. I'll do some more possibly. And I'll have some nice trees here in a few months. Alright, looking good in here. That's those Akuba I had done last week. That's some existing arborvitae. I've got arborvitae on this side. I've got some Cryptomeria radicans on this side. You can see the dwarf crepe myrtles all branching out right here. That right there is an Andina tree right there, the Japonica. We got some more right here. They haven't come out yet. There's some of my gardenias. They're kind of slow in the winter. But that's some more cuttings I haven't made it. There's another crepe myrtle that's branching out. Alright, I've got a lot of seeds ready for the spring. I've got like blue eye cypress, I've got a few in there, stratified on 12-15. I've got some all sorts of golden rain trees, butterfly bush. I've got all types of fir trees. I've got cone flowers. I've got hydrangea seeds in there. This will be my newest addition right here. This is a Norfolk Island pine, which is north of New Zealand. This is the tomato that was in the greenhouse. It's turning orange. I ate the one last week. Still got my roses. We got a Mediterranean cypress right here. Got a bunch of seeds of those. We got a Holman arborvitae right there. It's a little shorter cultivar of it right there. Dwarf crepe myrtles, my apple. Peppers coming out in the greenhouse. Got some more Cryptomerias right here. Yoshino. I think I've got 25 or 6 of those right there. Back to the roses. It's about the same right there. It gets so humid in this little greenhouse with all the watered plants that it's kind of difficult right now until I get a bigger setup. A bunch of roses right there. Some of my Christmas trees right here. I've got some red cedar, cryptomeria, yoshino. Looks like one did not make it, but and I've got some more azaleas right here, more cryptomerias, cerio maples. It's the cryptomeria radicans. I've got a variegated Hollywood junipers cuttings right here. And here are my Japanese maple coral barks. They're doing fantastic. Look at them all. Isn't that cool right there? All little trees. These are, you see the green coming out right there. I've got some cerio back there. That's the green lace leaf. They're branching out right there. Got some more cerio up here. Cerio, they're all gonna branch out soon. I see all the buds on all of them. Ignore the leaf blower, but these are some of the gardenias that I keep outside. We got down to the teens like a week ago. You can see there's a little freeze burn on some of them. Some of them were not affected. It's weird. Some of them were. Interesting, isn't it? Everything else is all right.